surprised, obviously, but being recently retired, you kind of know when it's time, and he felt like it's time, and I think everybody in here is happy. Everybody that's a Carolina fan is happy, so he deserves his time with his family now and to play golf as much as he wants.
How good is his golfing?
I've never seen him. I've heard stories, but I've never seen him personally.
Mm-hmm. And so,
what does he mean to you? The wedding influence in your life and your career?
Yeah, honestly, man, Coach, I tell people all the time, he changed my life forever. I can never say what he has meant to me and my family. I'm from Bremerton, Washington, and to be quite honest with you, I would still be there right now if it was not for him. He gave me an opportunity to make something of my life, and I'm forever grateful for that.
thank you.
Were you in the room with the other players, and if so, can you give us a sense of what it was?
Yeah, in the back right here?
Yes.
Yeah, when he first walked in, obviously, it's an exciting time. I mean, it's sad to see him go. It's going to be difficult to see him go. Like I said, he is Carolina basketball. But at the same time, again, he's got a legendary career. It's time. 48 years is a long time to do anything. So it's definitely time for him to move on to the next thing.
And where does he leave this program, in your opinion?
In what better hands? I mean, what else could he have accomplished here? 3 national championships. I don't know, 5, 6 Final Fours. I don't know how many. A couple Player of the Year. So many All-Americans. I mean, what else could he have done for college basketball?
Thank you.
Marvin, a lot of players that play for him talk about how genuine he is. In your experience, you only played one year here, but you keep coming back over and over again. What is an example that you can give us about how genuine Roy is and how that's kind of helped your personal relationship with him over the years?
I think the biggest thing for me is the person that he is. Coach is never going to lie to you about anything. If he tells you he's going to do something or something's going to happen, you can take it to the bank, it's going to happen. I think when I was getting recruited by him, the number one thing that I loved the most about him was how honest he was. He was very honest. He never promised me anything. The only thing he promised me was that I would get an education from this university, and that happened. So I was thankful for that, man. I really did appreciate it.
How emotional is this for you and for the other players? I mean, were you crying?
I haven't cried, but it is. It's emotional. It is. Just to think about what he has done for me personally, not only for the thousands of other kids that he's coached, but I just know how much he's meant to me in my life and my family's life. So, without basketball, I would have never met Coach. So I'm certainly thankful for the opportunity.
How often have you kept in touch with him over the last few years?
All the time. I played 15 years. Coach has seen a game, at least one game, every year I've been in the NBA. And that's not just in Charlotte. It might pop up anywhere on the road. That's been a couple of times. Still writes handwritten notes during Christmas time. Still writes notes, always checking on you. So stay in touch all the time.
I want to know.
He's always been such an intense competitor. The reasons that he gave tonight, what are your thoughts on just him sort of pouring it out the way he did and saying that he didn't think that he could get the job done anymore, and that being sort of an example of the kind of competitor that he is?
I mean, the thing about Coach, if he feels that he's not going to get it done, he's not going to do it. No matter what he does, he's going to put his everything into it. So for him to feel that way, and obviously take time and still continue to feel like that, he obviously knows how he feels. He knows this is what he should do. He's always going to put the university first. He's always going to put the basketball program first. So he feels like he's moving on, and that's putting the university and the basketball team ahead.
What is one thing you've learned from Coach Williams that you've taken from Carolina and kind of used in your whole career?
Honestly, just the way he goes about life, just doing things the right way, treating people the right way. I think those are the things that really stick out to me when I think of Coach Williams, and those are some of the things that I try to live by.